Feels so good to have good internet connection again. Oh, such a struggle earlier when I was trying to get this working without the thing. Feels so much better now. Um, I was trying to think of the extension because I just realized I finished one of my tasks. So I finished sewing the straps. I'm now going on to the sewing now the bias binding on straps. Yes, that is milk. That is a feels so good. Delicious. Because I'm having the chocolate brownies, that's why. If I didn't have the chocolate brownies, I wouldn't be having. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't be having my glass of milk. So I purchased these clippers because they had like protection here, and so they looked really good, like ergonomic-ish. And I thought it was gonna be really helpful, but unfortunately not. It was cheap, so I guess, you know, but I got it from Leadcraft thinking it was pretty reputable in the sense of it looked pretty decent, but the blades would sometimes like crisscross each other. More likely than not, the blades are actually like touching, so you can't just get stuck there. So not ideal, but I did need something for my sewing machine because I couldn't keep using my big like everything scissors for it because it just wasn't getting into the little holes that I need to get to sometimes. Alright, I think for this bias binding, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the what is it? Cut the thing. Can I do words today? Apparently not. I was going to use zigzags to sew the bias binding so it doesn't go through. Thing that I can close. Excuse me. Oh. Also, try not to use it to cut things that are not thread. Just to try and keep it as, sort of, air quotes, as sharp as I can. Brownie's so good. We also just made brownies at home as well, and I'm still like... Hydration check. I'm gonna do a hydration check with my milk. That's still me staying hydrated. Oh. I was like, I see two of me. My camera seems to have moved. The reason why I did that zigzag instead of just straight stitches so that I can ensure that I got more of the fabric. I did it early on the other strap and I just missed a couple of spots and it's like a bit frustrating, but that's okay. This is the bag. Very rectangular. Very square. Very square. I think I just go straight down, so same thing as earlier, figuring out which side is which and how I want to place it. I should try it. I ended up not measuring the other side. Whoopsies. I mean, that looks semi-okay. I'll do it so that at least these two line up because they'd be a little bit tricky to hold the bag otherwise. Clips are here. Just to make sure it's up. It's the sitting where it was meant to be earlier. A little bit more. And like this. Here we go. And like this. Alright. So, we have now sewn the bias binding on straps. We're sewing the straps to the thing. I'm not sure if I want to make a pocket. It's a possibility that I could make one. Whether or not I want to, I'll check how much fabric I've got left at the end of this and then go from there. If I've got a decent amount, then I might as well. Something for like my keys or just like my phone or something. Making sure that one's lined up well. So this way. Yeah. Right. So, with that bag. Go. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that works. If we trim down, that's end is going to be okay. Sweet. Putting that there. No, the brownie can stay out. Sorry. I finished chewing fries and talking. No, what I was gonna say is that I thought I need to put the brownie back in the fridge as soon as possible, but no, it's not the brownie that I need to put back. It's the milk. So I need to finish that sort of quickly. It's not how I was gonna do it this week. The other way. Because I didn't want it to double in on itself too many times because it was already getting hard to sew. Sewing it, I'm going to be sewn straight like that. Yeah. One and two. And then same thing on this side. And then I'll double check to make sure that I was roughly the same. One, to make sure these line up. Yes. And then two, is it going to be, has it been pushed in about the same? Yes, it is. It's going to be tricky because this edge is already butted up to there and this side is not, so I need to figure that out. Here slash not here again, HR. No worries. Thank you for popping by. I could. I'm thinking like, could I do a sloping sort of thing just to even out the edges a little bit more? But it's already. I don't think I can. think this just needs to go really low, which is not ideal because it's different to what it should be. And then this one simply above. That's not going to work, but let's just see what happens. You probably want it upright so I can see where it's going and what it's going to look like. There's not much I can do. I screwed up, but I didn't let it didn't install properly. It's sort of what I get for unfortunately not double checking the edges and the sides. So, oh well. Just finish this off, and it's a lesson learned. At least I've got a new bag. The bag will be fine. The bag will still be usable, and that is the main thing. And there will be another fabric that I have used from my stash, which is ever so big. Making sure that the stitches have gone back to normal. Too much stuff, just trying to clear out the space. I'm knocking things over. At least my glass is away, so we're good. That one. I was trying to write notes for the next time I do this because I'm sure I will probably, if I find the correct fabric for it next time, I would definitely remake this again. But I realize I need to triple check that all my measurements and all my sides are actually correct before I commence cutting and everything. And a bag. It's decent-ish. I need to go sew these down though. I'm gonna try with the sewing machine because I know I cannot be bothered doing this by hand, like hand stitching it. I will be doing a quick hand sewing to re-sew a button onto my PJs, so I know I'm already doing that, but I don't really want to have to deal with this as well. But well, may or may not be able to get it in. We shall see. There. can feel it like crunching through, but I mean, it got through one, which is really good, and then yeah, that's so much better. It's not flipping over. It's like this one where I'm sewing, it's flipping, so it worked. 3 more to go. I'm thinking, do I need to change threads? Yeah, it's fine. I was hoping to not have those stitches be seen, but unfortunately where I just sewn then was the only spot where it's all just one colour. That's fine. Here's what it is. So that one's done. And 2. You can really tell that I'm not sewing straight. Like a little lightning bolt. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean. All I needed to do, oh, not anything, was just sew a straight line, not have little like lightning bolt moment there. But it's fine. No one's really gonna see it. If someone tries to come up to me and be like, "That's not straight. Why are you looking at me so closely, man? What the heck? Back up." It'll be fine. I think that's gonna go through without it breaking because the needle was too low. There we go. Ta-da! I'm actually very proud of myself for getting this done. And I just need to clean up these threads. Yep. There. There. And then, because I'm already on this side, I'll cut that thread. 1. Flip. I should try and enclose the side of these as well. Have enough for one side, which I mean is better than none. I mean that side's pretty much been finished. This one not. So if I'm gonna secure either side, it'll be this. Before I do anything, let's see if we can test this. Let's test this out first. Yep. I mean, that stayed. Oh, I'm not gonna throw that. That's glass. You know, in theory, it works. Comfortable length. I think this is a much sturdier fabric because this is jean fabric to what I was basing it off, which is this one. Which is still a really good bag, and I almost didn't pick it up when someone offered it to me. I think probably... Oh my god. This one's generally wider, but I think it's also because due to the fabric, that one can open more. So this one can sort of open like that. But I mean, I ain't mad. And this is reversible. So... on the white side, have another design. I'm very excited. Alright, gonna quickly take a photo. Move stuff out of the photo. Kind of like just have the tote in the back in the photo, and that's it. Nothing else. Like the handles, I would probably. I mean, it's a good fabric. I just needed bigger bias binding, I believe. Have that there. This can sit here for now. Before I quickly do a top of masmas. I'm putting the brownie away. I think I've had enough. It's so rich. That's the thing. That's sorted. Currently on black thread, the moment. I think that should be okay. Why is this camera like this and not? That's strange, but okay, sure. Alright, let's edit my Trello page really quickly. Will not take me too long. My projects. Name of the project. How tote bag. So quickly going to edit the bag. My oopsie. The start date, I wrote it this all down because I knew I was going to take it. I think it was the 10th though. Yeah, 10th. So it's taken me 2 days, which is pretty decent given my thing. 12th. And honestly, I don't think if I didn't stream it, I think I would have gotten there. What did I name this fabric? It's not a browser. Not a link. I need to share. Display capture. That's what it is. It's so. Oh, I just realized it's so big. Okay. No, I give up. No. By the time I fix this, I could have just finished typing it, so I won't be long. Every collection. How print woven is what I called. That is all. So draft the pattern. Is body was 46 cm times 41 cm. 2 body pieces. 3 cm. I think I did 8 cm on those in the end. 2 straps, and then 18 cm by 121 cm equals one side, like the undercover, like the U shape of it basically. Lesson learned. Measure pieces properly. and kind of up with each other people. Notes, use sticker bias binding if you're not going to in. I'm trying to think of the word where it's like you're not inverting. Turning inside out, that's what I'm trying to say. You're going to turn, if you're not going to turn the straps inside. Reversible cow tote bag. Okay. The piece of fabric cost me $3 and I still have this as well. I think I got it from an op shop. I don't think, I know. Brought it back in 2021. Wow, I've been holding on to that for ages. I had plans for it. I knew that. I knew I wanted to make like jeans with it. I knew it wasn't going to be enough for one full leg, but sorry, for one full jeans, but I wanted to do at least a leg of it. All right. Cool. So we can, let's go back to this one. So we finished with the thing. We're going to add a reattach button. I've just finished my tote. I'm going to reattach a button that's fallen off from my PJs quickly, and then I'm gonna go back to working on this dress that I've been working on for a couple of months, in the sense that I haven't done anything with it for a while and I've lost motivation again. So I'd stream and then get that motivation. 40W will help. How have you been? I think it's here. Worn this, like, put this through the wash and then like worn it once and then the button fell off. I'm like, okay, very shoddy, but I sick now either from brother or dad or from fumes. Oh damn, that's not good. Sorry to hear that. I mean, your dad and the fumes are connected. Crazy how he was like, oh yeah, that was me. It's like, okay, can you go move it? Did you have any plans or anything, or were you like in general for the weekend? It shouldn't take me long in relation to the, yeah, so it took a few days to start smelling at something. That's, yeah, no, that's really frustrating. Oh no. Pretty visible. Yeah, no, that's really annoying to have to deal with that. What was he even using it for? What was it for again? Xbox motion is. I was gonna go buy it maybe tomorrow after work. We shall see. Is it a new place that's just opened up? Okay. Man, just go spray vinegar or something on it, I guess. I don't know. I feel like there's healthier alternatives to like the gasoline smell thing. So 2 years anniversary. Yeah, that's cool then. I mean, if you're already walking past coming home from work, might as well. Or less than vinegar, literally. Vinegar is better than fumes. Or like, I don't know, Dad, don't put it in front of your goddamn, like my goddamn window. It's like, you didn't know it was there till like you smelt it in the sense that it'd gone through the window or something, I assume. I thought I couldn't smell it. I did. Yeah. Like, nah. Like, where'd the button go? There it is. Right. This should not take long whatsoever. How are you? I'm alright. Getting through each week as it comes. Getting stuff done for the wedding. Heading back to my parents on the weekend, on the Sunday. Just to catch up with them, really. No real other plans. Mum's probably purchased some other stuff for the wedding, so I'll see what she's got. But otherwise, yeah, just chilling. I got dashed to because I was like, oh wait, you're connected to Prime. Are you subscribed to anyone with your Prime, like with your free Prime subscription? He's like, no. I'm like, would you want to subscribe to me and I try and get affiliate so we can get it cashed out, like paid out? He's like, sure. So hence the stream, to try and keep pushing for affiliate, but also just honestly, I just am way more productive on stream than when I'm not. Getting closer and closer to a date. Exactly. It's getting closer and closer. It's just under 2 months. After Dash subbed to you. Yeah. He subbed Earth, and then payout was like, well, not payout, but like the amount for like, it was $2.15. I'm like, yay! Now, 40 something dollars to go before I can cash it out. I mean, no, I need to get to affiliate first, actually. I need to get that done first, but yeah, it was like, it wasn't taking away from someone who was already supporting, so I'm like, yeah, might as well. But if it was someone who was already supporting, I would have been like, don't worry about it. Yeah, exactly. It's just gonna stay in the void forever. Like, forget it. And I said to him, like, even if I get affiliate, like, I was just, you know, we're just relying on that Prime. The subscription, it's gonna take 23 months or 2 years to have it reach the $50 payout limit, so yeah, it will be a while. I saw that you and Marumi and Cindy were playing, was it Wrath last week? The week before? $3 something in the void. Yeah, exactly. Per month, just going to the void. No, I think it was 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? Because it would have been after. I saw the notification when I came home, but it had been like almost 11 at that point, and I'm like, I need to go to bed. I was at the planetarium, and we were coming back from there, and unfortunately, there was no trains, and there was bus replacements, but we weren't even sure where the bus stop was for the bus replacements, and there were some workers, and the team leader went to go ask them. It's like, hey, you know, have you guys seen the bus? And like, oh yeah, we saw the bus, but last time we saw it was about like half an hour ago, and we're like, so we were like, yeah. So by the time I got home, I'm like, I just need to go to bed. Yeah, after we play offline too. Nice. Do you know what the conversation was in relation to Marumi and... I'm going to use the Deadpool name. No, actually. Okay. Do you know the conversation between Marumi and Francis was in relation to Raph? I saw it in the server and I'm like, eh? Good stream for story. How's the hearing correctly? Wait, is that a story in Raft, or is that just, or is it sort of like Minecraft, you can do what you want, but you sort of have a rough plan or goal in mind? The planetarium was really cool. I ended up not going to the aquarium. I woke up and I was like, not feeling not up for it, so I just sort of told them, like, I knew they had like 3 other volunteers as well, and there weren't that many participants, so I'm like, you guys will be fine. You can go without me. But the planetarium was cool. The participant that I went with, like walking through the door with at the time, really wanted to sit at the front, so he was sort of awkwardly trying to like look back while we have to try and see everything. So I wish we like went back to the middle section of it, but I mean, free ticket and everything, so I can't really complain. And it was still during the free PT V section, so free to get out there as well. So like, yeah, there's like islands that have story content, so yeah, pretty much story stuff, if not mainly just grinding up together and shit. Oh, okay. As you can see, my lack of knowledge of Raft is showing. I have done that one, and then what was... I was sitting in the conferencing yesterday, and it's like just wrote out my whole to-do list of what I need to do or what I wanted to do. Quickly edit that. I'm gonna do little things first, actually. There's one more task I need to do, which is sew on these hoops. This skirt I made. And I quickly just tried on. Francis wanted to play games with people. He told Mom he brought Ralph for her because she said we can play together. Never did, and Francis showed proof, but we ended up starting with that. Because we're still supposed to open a bigger world because Craft only sport for plays, but what's the biggest server you can have? Ah, okay. you have to pay for the 10 service, or still like just part of the game? You have good net and space, you can just open up your... Okay. That's good. At least you don't have to pay for it like Minecraft, in terms of having to pay for server access and everything like that, while the hosts themselves are offline. I was struggling with my net earlier, so if you got a lot of notifications from me, I'm sorry. I didn't realize till later when it just completely died on me. Every time I would go out of OBS to do anything, like just to check Facebook or whatever on my computer, it would just disconnect me from OBS and then reconnect me, and I'm like, and then just kill stream and then reconnect me, and I'm like, what the heck is happening? Yeah. Like and then I realized, oh, it's because I'm on the low latency internet for some reason, so I switched over to like the normal one, so should be back to, yeah, should all be good now. Yeah, your vid crash once you come out. Yeah, I just been like, just refresh, it'll be okay. I apologize. The most annoying thing is like the notifications, I bet, because like I know people have them on, and I'm like, I don't want to be showing people about that. That means we're gonna get it. You and Ruby sharing that painting hide and seek. So that means we're gonna get it 680 the way. I mean, I'm down for it. There's that one, and then is the meat one? To be honest, I don't actually know if the meat one is the same as the painting one. I was like, I'll have a look at it now. I mean, would she be up at the moment? We can always get the game now and play. Promptu game night. What do I need? I need Jordan Black. It's currently loading. Not loading, updating. She hasn't forced me. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Do you want to just play? I mean, what? No. Like, I'm not gonna obviously pressure you into playing, especially if you're sick as well. By now, before so ends and onwards, but yeah, that's true. Do you know what it's called? Sorry? Oh, there's the cozy. This is random as this appeared in my thing. There's the cozy game restoration demo. Add it to my library. Mecha. Okay. Thank you. Alright, I'm getting the game now. Ricky's popping up. Yeah, I want to play the game. It seems really cozy. I mean, there's a demo of it at the moment, so might as well while you've got Steam open buying this game. I just realized the crazy game restoration comes out on my birthday. I was like, do I sort of want to play this now? I'm like, no, I'll finish this first. Whoa. Hey, everything's $15, that's so cheap. 66% off.
They say love sees not with the eyes, but with the heart. Perhaps that's...
Broke the toilet plunger. Are you gonna get it? Oh. I would, but no, I'm sure it'll go on. So yeah, just have it in your wish list. You never know. It'll probably might go lower than what it is currently. Yeah, because it's cheap. Yeah, because the Resident Evil games are more cheaper than what I wanted. Oh! Is this the deal that's currently going on? Or was it from something else? I mean, there's unfortunately. Oh, I know there's a system on Steam where, like, if within a certain amount of time you can return it and you get a full refund, but I don't know one thing. I bought it when it was on sale, but this sounds better. Ah, okay, yeah. That's the downside of like buying things sometimes when it's on sale, because it's like, oh, it's a good deal then, but then there's a better deal later, but you just don't know it and you've already got the game. It's like, oh, okay. God, these feel so much nicer than the shitty ones I bought, which look nicer. Like, this looks more comfortable than this would be, but this is like very rigid and this is like soft balls. Maybe I swap, because I don't really do hand filling as much anymore. Okay. Whenever we're down and available, we can play the Mech Prop and Seek. I'm gonna call it Paint Prop and Seek, basically. I remember seeing like website you can see a game of silver. Oh, that'll be cool. But it obviously doesn't tell you when it's gonna be on sale. But that's still pretty good, because then at least you can know that, oh, it's been this cheap before in the past, so it might get to that again. That's good. Was that you trying to put the link in chat? If you want, feel free to send it on Facebook. DB. It gave me this site doesn't support a secure connection. Attackers can see. What is this spam website you're trying to take me to? It's legit. I saw it. The band hammer comes down. I literally did do a double take, to be fair, when I came up with the thing of like, this is not a secure thing. I'm like, wait a second, is this actually not though? There's nothing here, and then I realized I did BD instead of DB. Oh yeah. Now it's not giving me the error. Well, not error, but the thing. That's cool. I might give the game the restoration one a go later. I'll finish this first at least. I'm trying to decide how I actually want to do this. It's got to be that this is the hook. This needs to be that. Are you gonna be well enough to work tomorrow, or should you stay home and just rest up? Especially with it being winter, not like being sick sucks. Only 10 to 1, not too bad. Okay. That's alright then. I thought it was like a full day of like 10 to 6 or something like that. I'm like, oof. It's full day, I'm like, nah, yeah. If it was a full day, it's like, no thank you. I need to stay home and rest. No, okay, that's alright then at least. And it's close to home, I assume? I could just be not having to go past the city. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's good then. That's like doable then at least. It's like wake up, get that done, and then can just chill or just rest for the rest of the day. But also checking the sister said it's optional for me to go to my social. Okay, again, that's good. You can wake up and assess to see how you're feeling. Does she know you're sick? Channel points are a thing I forgot. I'll probably look into doing some actual things with my channel points. No, I got sick after that. Or maybe it was your sister's fault then. Maybe it was the patients, to be fair. Damn people with their mouth open. No protection whatsoever. Who knows? This when everyone, yeah. Everyone's liable. I was looking at I got ads on Instagram yesterday about like a house party tonight, and I'm like, ooh, interesting. But it was like the concept looked pretty cool, to be fair. It was The Godfather, which to be fair I haven't seen, but they're like, dress up as if you're part of the Godfather mafia type thing, and like, rock up. Don't Your phone will be put in like a bag so that if trying to be more have more people connect just verbally and talking as opposed to being on their phones all the time, and all that. And I'm like, that seems pretty cool, but like, can I be bothered doing that today? And I was like, I woke up, I'm like, nah, not for me, not tonight. Yeah, talking to people. Ugh. Yeah, exactly. I saw it's conscious connections, and it was saying how like, like towards like maybe about 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. today, it was like, trying to advertise it still. So it's like, oh, we have over 200 people attending tonight. I'm like, that's a lot of people, man. No. And like, it obviously isn't, well, it's not actually at a house as well. It's at a like, look like a restaurant or some sort, or at a bar ish. I don't know. It wasn't a house. I just know that it was an actual venue, and I'm like, maybe not. I'll be back and check on birds and clean my room. No worries. Truth is, people want to be social. I cannot unless they want to get sick. Yeah, probably true. Good luck with the birds and cleaning. But yeah, because of that, I started getting advertisements for other social stuff in my city, and one of it was like, like, get active. I'm like, oof, this is a physical attack on me, I feel. And it's saying like, no, it was like a see what's around you in this, like, see what's around in your city, basically. So I downloaded the app, and it was basically just a lot of run clubs. And to be fair, I found one that was like close to my work on a Tuesday night starting at 6:30, and I'm like, oh, it's pretty decent. Until I realized I can't run. Like, I have not run so long. They haven't been eating their veggies, so I gotta happy them. No worries. Is it something they do often, or is it just like a once off? This is just something strange at the moment, and they're just not feeling up for it, so need a little bit of extra care. Spoiled. Fair. That's fair. You're playing right into it though as well. But then again, it's like they just won't eat, so it's like, oh, fine. Make sure you eat and make sure you stay alive. I will do what's needed, but just as they eat from your hand, just sort of drop it, or like go really low to the floor or something, and like let them follow you. Wait, it was like advertising run clubs and everything. I screwed this up. I did it this way. Which, I mean, maybe. Maybe it's fine. Good. I'll stick it like that for now. I cannot be bothered redoing this. But yeah. So I was like, oh, run club. I'm like, that's a cool idea, but like, I don't even run. And then obviously that started into me thinking, can I? Like, should I start running? And I'm like, no, I'll start with walking. We'll do that. So in saying that, Cadbury has a marathon, and one of the medals is like the chocolate bar in gold. I'm like, that's really cool. I would do that just to get that, honestly. I'm using my phone at the moment. Yeah, they just spoiled. I don't know. I tried taking their veggies, but they don't eat a little. Y'all, they kept. they only like certain vegetables then I guess. Yeah, have you seen it before? The Cadbury run? I told Mandy about it and she wants to do it too. The one from Mandy from high school? Because I know I know if it's the same Mandy that we're thinking of, that I'm thinking that you're talking about, I know she and like Vivian do Java. Yeah. Yeah. Like I see Tam and Vivian post on their Instagram about Strava, which I did download last night, and I'm like, do I join? And I'm like, let's see. But yeah, I want to do the Cadbury one, just honestly, purely for the okay, that stays up. Cool. Let me take this back off and sit back down. To see whether or not I put this skirt onto Trello. I believe I had Mandy pretty much did other methods. Oh damn, that's really cool. Yeah, like I wanna, because I saw the Cadbury thing, and like it's in Tasmania, but you can do it remotely, and it's not that expensive in comparison to the other marathons. I think. No. To be fair, I didn't look at the marathons. I can't do that. I know that much for a fact. But I was looking at the what is it? I was looking at the 5Ks. 5K runs for me. That's all I got. That's all I can do. Cadbury run. I will bring up what the Cadbury Marathon is. Trying to think whether or not this is going to out me. No, I think I'll be okay. How do I do this? Like Mandy was training for her one and Vivian decided to do. That's cool. Good. Not peer pressure, but like, yeah, no, that's cool. I'll put it in chat for those who want to know more about this Cadbury run thing. But yeah, I was thinking of doing like maybe the 5K one. I was gonna say, I don't remember it being $50. Then I realized that's the in-person one, which again, not in my state. I'm not making a trip for this. Not for 5K. But can't get to the event in person, then register for a virtual event. The virtual 5K run is $27.50. All participants will have a medal posted out to them shortly after the event. Their results will be posted on the leaderboard. They can start their run from the registration date and must have their results by the 10th of January. They'll receive more information how to submit their time closer to the date. Like, I think I'll see if I can find a picture. Ah, okay. So I've just gone to the frequently asked. Hang on. I'll see if I can find a picture of the medal. So apparently the 2027 medal, which is when this run is occurring, which is next year at the beginning, hasn't actually been released yet. But let's see if I can show past medals, because they looked very cool. It's the Frodo Frog one as well. You know what? I don't think I can. That's not gonna post. Copy image address. Do browser. And then tiny as photo. That's not gonna get any better. But it just showed up real quick. That's the Cadbury Marathon medal. Like, that looks so cool. It's a gold Frodo Frog. Like, that's wild. I would love that. This was the 2026 one though, so I don't know. I mean, 2025 was the same as well. I hope with them saying there's a new design that it's gonna be Cadbury's. Like, it's still gonna be Freddo Frog and gold. But I feel like it might not be now. They say it will be released, the designs will be released in the coming months, so we'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna change this to the talking stream real quick, because I'm gonna be here for a little bit. I think I'm gonna try and... So you can complete the race from Thursday the 1st of October 2026 to Sunday the 10th of January 2027. You've got that time period to complete and upload your race. I think you need to register before the 1st of October. Oh no, registration cuts off actually the 1st of January 2027, so we could see the design first and then see whether or not we want it, and then we can pay $28 basically for it. To upload the results, you need a photograph. You will upload a photograph of your race result to our race portal. Most participants will use Strava to record the results. Do virtual runners receive a medal? Yes, the $27.50 includes worldwide shipping. That's cool. Worldwide is crazy, given that this is an Australian thing, so that is very cool. The medal will be shipped out following the completion of the virtual races on the 10th of January. You will not receive a medal if you do not upload a result. To ensure the integrity of the event and finishing positions, you will not receive a result. What? Sorry. Will I receive a medal if I don't upload a result? No, you will not receive a medal. To ensure the integrity of the event and finishing positions, you will not receive... Okay. Can I submit a race that is not the distance that you signed up for? No. If you entered a 10k one, you need to do the 10k. Yeah, I mean, I'll be down to keep like an eye on that. I will probably just do the 5k. Worldwide shipping, literally, like, for $27, and I'm pretty sure it's AUD as well. It's not even USD. They don't mention it, but given that it's an Australian website, for $27.50 for a medal, we have until the 1st of January. I'm saying this out loud now again to Dash because I will forget. I'm going to put this on my to-do list, to be fair, but I want this. I can't... the minimum age requirement, actually, because I was looking at this earlier, there is 1k runs, 5k runs, 10ks, half marathon, which is 21.1k, and marathons, which is 42.2. We could just do the 1k run, in theory, I think, and get a medal. Maybe. But from what I've seen, it looks like I've only seen 5 and 10ks, and I assume half and full marathons would have the full amount. So I would have the medal as well, but... I'm adding this to my to-do list to keep an eye on now. I'm gonna see... I'm thinking like surely by August, September, we'll have roughly an idea of what the medal would look like. And then go from there. I'm going to follow them on Instagram. Well, Dash time, I guess we're starting a running. We're starting to run. Check Cadbury. I'm gonna say October. 1st of October. Surely at that point they'll have a rough idea of what the medal will look like. Like, that's so cool. Where am I gonna place it? No idea. I think I've got 2 medals already. I've got a 5k fun run, which me and my friend ended up just walking. And I've got the virtual ones. I've got the Cambodia one, and I think I still have actually the others as well. I know I gave the Japan one to one of my friends. which I need to make sure they still remember. What is that run called? Virtual running medals. The Conquer. That's what it's called. Because I remember buying the Mount Fuji. I remember purchasing the mountain one. So I did the Cambodia one because I've got a soft spot for that, given that that's where my parents are from. And then I got the mountain, which was Mount Fuji, Mount Everest, and there was another one, but I don't remember. It's like, it's not crashing, but still. Holy crap, it's already 10:30, I just realized. Yeah. Sort of excited for that, but as I said, I told myself I need to just do some more walking, generally speaking, first before I probably go and do running. Because I know for sure the shoes that I'm currently have are not suitable for running whatsoever. They don't even have traction to just walk. So it's like, before I actually put money into buying running shoes, for example, I should probably see if I want to keep doing this, or just check to see if I've got it at home. 10:30. I'm debating if I don't really want to start working on that at the start. No, I was like, otherwise I can just, play a game. No, I think I should do some stuff. I can see that Dash is still playing Beyblades anyway, so not like you're on the way. Fish one. Bring that back down. Gonna be a lot of cutting. Thank you for the follow. Matrix Prayed. Hey, you can stream really well. I'd love to become a dedicated. Thank you. I'm not sure how often I'll be streaming, but I am definitely trying to get back into it. It's definitely helping me be motivated and get through my stuff as well, like my crafting things, because I tend to delay that. Are you gonna do the Cadbury marathon? I'm gonna do the Cadbury 1K marathon. If the 1K doesn't give me the thing, I will do it. No, I mean, like, realistically speaking, I probably will do the 5K one. I feel like that's an achievable goal that I can do. I'm trying to think. I have from October to January, basically 10th, to do it. I think I'm gonna do 5K. I think 5K is doable. I think I just need to find the space to do the 5K, which I'm sure I'll be able to. So it won't be too difficult. But lining. Together. Oopsie. Okay, so 3 new tasks to do. Would you like to join me in the Cadbury run? Does the 1K still count? It says message. That's what I thought originally. But I'll share the link that I saw that said, because we're not actually doing the in-person one, we're doing the virtual ones. So virtual ones are different. So virtual doesn't have an age limit, but I don't know if we still get a medal for doing the 1K one if we're not under 12. Because I've only seen like 5 and up, or 5 in the 10 one, and I'm assuming obviously half marathon and full marathon. I will wait to see what the medal looks like first. We have until the 1st of January 2026. No, January 1st, 2027 to sign up for it. So we can see what the medal looks like first before we decide to go through with it. Okay, then we get it. Okay. Yeah. But on this page, it doesn't mention about like the minimum requirements there, so I don't know. Like, surely, if the kid, like, when it's an in-person one, the kids would get a medal for it. I feel like the medal is perfect for kids to get themselves started and hooked onto doing that. But no, my main goal is to just need to do something for my health again, because I don't have that. For kids, not for us. But there's no mention of like age limit though for the 1K on the website, on the virtual one, so maybe it'll still be okay. I don't actually know. I guess I'm just gonna wait to see what the medals look like first and then go from there. But I mean, it'll be cool. We can do the Strava app, like the heavy app. But yeah, I realized there was a like a running club right near work on a Tuesday exactly when I'm in the office. So I'm like, oh, I might go and check it out when I'm a bit more experienced. What is heavy? Never that. No, don't know what that is. Heavy is just, I don't know. Don't know what that is. Never mind. I do miss seeing progression in the gym, or seeing progression, I think, and also just getting, like, moving my body. It's clearly not working for me to just tell myself that I'll do it at home, because I don't. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough for a whole piece of fabric. Please hold. I'm gonna just shove this onto the floor. I'll see if I've got enough. I miss not getting sick last year because I went gym. Yeah. I mean, it's like we can still exercise at home, but it's not the same. Yeah, that's gonna be enough. That's gonna be heaps of fabric. Did you get sick at all last year? Or like... No, not really. That's good. The gym does help. Like, not even just gym, to be fair, like just exercising and like keeping yourself fit and moving around helps build up your immune system. I saw my sister get sick, I didn't. Time to hit up the local park and go for a bit of a run. I mean, if you're speaking to Mandy, maybe you can join them on their runs occasionally. I assume they do it locally, is my assumption. I don't know how to... I'm going to do this at Harcourt River. Ah. Surely they go during the day sometimes. Or like just be like, hey, like let me know when you guys go out. Pretty sure the girls during the day, the boys would go at night. Yeah. Because because guys can freaking go at night and not have to be worried about anything. Especially in that area. Yep. Girls going at night. Next minute you hear on the news, dead body found in the river. I used to hang out at the park near there at the night, and I would see quite a lot of people, like quite a few people running around in that, like during that track saw. But yeah, no, I was there for the playground. Was not there to run. I think part of the reason why I don't like to run is at school, the freaking beep tests. Like, oh my god, no thank you. Do not give me this. Do not let me like catch my breath when I want to. Just get a walking pad. I thought about it, honestly. Aldi was selling walking pads just last weekend. Like one of their special buys was a walking pad. It was about $300. But also I don't have... Everything is carpeted in my place now. Oh. I mean, they're good to have for sure. This is... Oh, I forgot today's Friday. I was gonna be like, oh, special buys tomorrow. What is available at Aldi? Electric blankets are on sale. Heaters are on sale. A cat scratcher. Convection heater with remote. Pet bowls. Fashion or inverted umbrellas. I assume that's what Pet said, maybe? Yeah, I need electric blanket. Yeah. Perfect time to get... There's a hooded snuggle blanket, which looks like a massive as blanket with a hood on it. There's a pet warming hat. That's cute. So just sort of like winter stuff essentially. Like a yeah, pretty much. Oh, they've got door stoppers. Hmm. I mean, the only reason why I'd probably want a door stopper, the dinosaur one to be fair, is when Dash has his friends over. It's a dinosaur door stopper. I'm gonna send this to him and just be like, do we want? Because I only would really want it when they're playing Beyblades right near like the next door, but I'm not too fussed to be honest, so it's not too bad. Oh my god. Facebook is just taking so long to open. That's been sent. I'm just gonna close immediately. Ooh. The the following week, sorry, Wednesday the 17th of June, there's like Tim Tams and like big packs. There's TVs, there's like the snack TV, not television. I realized I said that. They've got burger rings, they basically have snacks and everything. My plan was to go for a walk on Monday and Thursdays after work because that's when I'm working from home and I can just sort of go out and walk and all that kind of stuff. And I was gonna do, because I know for myself I'm gonna get really bored when it's just the same like routine or the same route each time. I'm not actually doing anything, so I was gonna be like, okay, I'll go and like do groceries or listen to an audiobook or something. So I was gonna pick Thursday as my day to go shopping. They've got an Aldi shopping trolley as well. You can buy for $20. Uh, but yeah, go to Aldi after work tomorrow and get yourself a electric blanket. Oh, walking pad from like Bunnings is only $200. You can get one from 150 from Kmart apparently, or 190 from Big W. Different brands. Does it say how much is the blanket? I will reopen it to check for you. Did you want me to send you a link? So depending on what size you want, if you want a electric blanket king size, it's 65. For a queen size, it's 55. For a king single, it's 35. Why is there no double? There's a heated throw blanket, which looks like the same thing. Yeah, alright, I'll send you a link. I'll just put it in chat. Whoever else is an Aussie is able to have a read and see what they can go grab. I think, I don't know, like growing up, we always had electric blankets underneath ours. Like it was mattress, like cover, the electric blanket, and the sheet on top of that. Yeah, I was gonna say, and then my mum recently just got us the throw blanket one, and I'm like, so electric blanket. I don't know. Like, has my parents just been using electric blanket wrong this whole time? In the sense of electric blanket should also go as be a throw one as well, but I guess the throw is definitely more comfortable. Yeah, the throw one for your computer would suit very nicely because it's comfy and it's basically like a blanket that's just heated up. So yeah, 35, which isn't too bad, and they've got a 1-year warranty as well, I believe. So decent. Yeah, I will. Was there anything here that I wanted actually? I'm gonna double check. Ah, the long boy, the animal door and draft stopper. But again, that's just mainly to just stop the noise of the Beyblade coming through, to be honest, as opposed to anything else. So it's not like it's necessary. Kmart has 32. Oh, okay. Kmart might be the way to go then. That's in that regards. I haven't actually looked through Kmart in a little bit. I'm trying not to, just so that I don't spend more money than I actually need to. Because we got 2 electric blankets from my mum. She was like, grandmother gave you guys, like, gave it to you as a gift to like everyone in the family type thing. It was like a farewell gift, and I was like, sure, okay. Yeah, I wanted to suss out which place is cheaper. Yeah, no, totally fair enough, as you should. Is it the same type, like, as the one Aldi has? Because I can only, like, the one we have is the one that I would assume mum got from Aldi, so I know that one's pretty good. Yeah, throw. Nice. Kmart Run tomorrow. Is there Kmart near your sister's workplace? I don't know that area very well. You don't need to obviously say, don't say the name, but I'm just like curious to think. Maybe where Denki works, but I think that's also still pretty far anyway. You might as well just go to HP. I don't know how to... There's another one, but yeah, Steve's going. We shall see. Let me get page first. Yeah, no, totally fair enough. I mean, do you have heated kickbacks in the meantime? I'm trying to figure out how I do this. Do I just cut it from here? Wheat bag, yeah. Wheat bags are good. I think I just need to cut one and then I'll be okay. I'm just trying to figure out how to cut that. That's the thing. Backside is probably going to be easier to cut than smooth side. So let's move that across. My brain. I want to try and waste as little fabric as possible. So I'm trying to line it up to the edge. Like, wait, if I have it down there, can't let it fit. Where was it? I just had it a little earlier. Yeah. Ah, I have a question for you. Okay, I have a friend who has been with their partner for about a month. You're still in chat, which I don't think you should be, given your phone's probably dying and you did not bring a charger with you. I have a friend who, but if you are, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I have a friend who has been with their partner for about a month now. The friend is turned 30 just recently, like while they were together, and my friend purchased her a projector, $400 projector. The reason why he did that was because where she lives, she doesn't have a TV somehow. Like, cool, that's fine. So they would watch stuff on like her laptop, and you know, he's sort of like, it is a bit like shitty, honestly. I would like to watch it on like, you know, a big screen or something. So I got the projector, not just for her per se. I guess it is for her, but he's benefiting from it as well. It's not just like a solo gift. She was like, you know, oh, that's like, you know, you shouldn't have gotten for me, so on and so forth. That was too much. And he's like, no, like, you know, this for us sort of thing. Like, you know, yes, it's like, sorry, it's a gift for you. It's fine. And all her friends never buy her any gifts or anything like that, and they go and say, like, I think it was 2 weeks after he had purchased it, when they had been since enjoyed the projector, have said to her, wow, like, such a sugar daddy thing. And she's like, oh, okay. And then goes back to her boyfriend, so my friend, and tries to push back again on it, being like, oh no, it's too much, my friend said this and that. And my friend got mad and was like, you shouldn't be letting your friends like change how you feel about something I gave you. Like, it wasn't, you know, they can't say shit. Basically, they shouldn't be able to say anything. They shouldn't, whatever they say should not affect what I give you. And, you know, he was sort of like, oh, it's a bit rude of the friends to say like, oh, you know, it's such a sugar daddy thing. And I'm like, hang on, I would make that joke if my friend was like, my boyfriend of a month just gave me like, you know, a $400 projector, sorry, $300 projector, however much it was. But I would say in a joking tone, and my friends would know that. It wouldn't be a serious thing of, oh, like, you know, this and that. It's like, it is what it is. Who cares? Like, as long as my friend and their partner are happy, like, who gives a crap what other people think? But it turned out, like, I found out more information about the friends in the sense that they're about like 6 years younger than her as well, so they're 24, 23-ish, sort of not in the same age bracket, and she doesn't really have friends her age, and this is her first relationship as well, so it's like so many different things. I'm like, I said this to my friend, like, what you did is completely fine. Like, as long as you were not buying it because you felt like you had to, or because you're expecting her to give you something of equal value at your birthday, which she is not, then I'm like, that's fine then. That's completely up to you. You were gifting something that you wanted to give. And, you know, you're not feeling forced to do it or whatever, but it's like, who cares what her friend says? Like, screw them. You're dating her, you're not dating them. How do I cut through this without cutting through the skirt itself? I've already done. But yeah, that was just like a strange thing. Like, this friend is also someone who would do, oh, great Panda, who would do stuff for his friends like that as well. Like, he's not just that. So it's sort of normal, in my opinion, for him to do this, but obviously wanting to just be careful that he's not falling too quickly. Oh, that's definitely not straight. Oh well. It's what it is. I'm like, if I cut through here, will I need this section of it, or can I just go straight? I think I'm just gonna go straight. This was... No, I purchased this for the intention of it being this lining, because this fabric is very sheer. Oh! I almost cut into the skirt. I shouldn't do this yet, but this needs to go away before I accidentally what? I can't believe yet. I was gonna say before I actually cut the skirt. Can't actually let it go yet. Okay. Very wonky. Alright, all I need is just one. Give me just one piece. Almost there, and then I can move it actually away. I'll put it on top. Duh. If I put it on top, I can actually pin it. And I can cut it easier. Don't have to be worried about cutting other things tomorrow. What have I been sent? Because already 11. That's so not straight. There's like a big ass gap there. I mean, good thing about it being on the other side, I have space, so I could overcompensate here and then cut it properly on the other side. So let's do that. That'd be close. It's not off by too much. Too bad. Just slightly. Okay. Figure out what I want to do with my scraps now moving forward. Oopsies. I want to still keep collecting them, or do I just discard them? Something to think about. So that's one mining done, and I think I need to do 4 more. One, two, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 panels. Theoretically, I only need 4, but having that extra panels already done on the main fabric, I might as well cut 5 in total. It's like 4 more. What can be removed from the... Too many things. I thought I got a big enough table for my sewing space, but really I did not. I know I should be following grain line, but I am doing the best I can, trying not to waste too much of the fabric as well. Solo. Okay. This reminds me of the indie game that I was playing just the other day. They upgraded it recently, so there's more options, but trying to layer and waste as little fabric as possible. I accidentally picked a like elegant dress that had a lot of ruffles, so I had to cut out so many pieces. I was sort of like a bit done, trying to just use up all the different fabrics I had in mind stashed in the game, and well, that was one of the fabrics that was available to me, and I'm like, you know what? This customer has been pretty mean about everyone that she was talking about, like her cousins, who she was going to the party. The party was celebrating and all that stuff. I'm like, you're a bit mean. You should have that. That's part of your dress. I got the criteria for it being cute, but I did not fit the criteria for it being elegant, which would have been surprised if I even got anywhere close. So I'm not too mad that I didn't get that. I'm trying to figure out how do I do a dish. I just go across and then I go up. I was like, what's that flashbang? Why'd my screen go so wide? Look up and see my face being so close to the camera. I'm like, ah, yes, that will be it. That is why my screen went so bright. My wide-eyed face got close to it. That's two. Up there as the template. Waiting for a break. It's fine. So I guess I try not to, you know, like try and break the. Or living life on the edge. Ow. Nothing behind me, just hit myself on the chair. That's fine. As long as I didn't hit Dash's PC. It's hot work. No, I'm not gonna pull that. But it's happening. I think. Went to clean my room around the house, put my body to sleep. No, waiting for the mobile eggs cooled out. Nice. Soft boiled or hard boiled eggs? Oh, that just pretty much covers it. That's good enough. I think it's hard. I just let it boil while I clean it. That's fair enough. Totally fair enough. I sort of want boiled egg now with like salt and pepper. One of the best, in my opinion. I was like, why do I have so much about this fabric? And then I'm like, I realized I think I got this for like $2. Just a remnant fabric, or $2 per meter. So very cheap. Yeah, totally fair enough. Especially when you're sick as well, you gotta make sure you're not like starving yourself as well. Make sure your body feels good. I've been eating food in the evening, like after dinner, like around this time, honestly. Which I think why I'm starting to kind of lose all myself. I made lasagna on Tuesday. That freaking took goddamn like 4 hours. It was good, and like when I made the roux, I was like, you know, putting in the pork mince with the tomatoes, and I was trying. I'm like, oh yeah, like mince, and then after like an hour and a half of it stewing in there, I tasted. I'm like, oh my god! I said to Dash, I'm like, it tastes like lasagna. He's like, well, duh. I'm like, no, but like you don't understand. Before it just tasted like meat in sauce. Now it tastes like lasagna meat. Like, oh, it didn't look like it changed much because it's still quite liquidy. which was good because we ended up using dry instant lasagna sheets. But I'm like, didn't expect it to actually change before it cooked. Would make again, but needing to have so much time. Oh, well, he's gonna have railway pasta chicken fried and like $2. Ooh, that sounds really good. Apparently, KFC has palmy now. I'm like, what? No, ravioli pasta chicken parma edition sounds really good. Still want to try their fairy bread cake though, or thousands and was it fairy bread cake or thousands and hundreds? Yeah, so yeah. It looks thick. Like I don't know, like what is it? Probably shouldn't be looking at this because I'm gonna order it, but not tonight. I will not order tonight. I'll say that much. I'll get food, but. Show me the burger itself. Palmy like you've never tasted before. Mouth-watering chicken drizzled with rich palmy sauce, melted mega mozzarella cheese sticks, and sizzling bacon. It's more than a palmy. It's the KFC original crispy palmy burger. Not ever, not forever. Okay, so it's mozzarella sticks in there. That's what. So I was like, is that the palmy? Like, huh? But I'm like, that just looks like the chicken just below it, but that's the mozzarella stick. That's cool. I'm getting actually hungry now. Shit. I think I'll do two more. Like I'll do finishing the cutting and I'll finish the sewing. Those two won't take me too long, and by that point as well, Dash will probably be home. Hash browns. Makes it looks good, but yeah, so big. You're gonna feel. Yeah, exactly. Like it looks huge. Like I mean, I guess it's not like good value for money, but all that food. I'm gonna want to go for a walk later or a run. I saw a run club actually. It's called the Sandwich Club, where they would run and then afterwards they'll go get a sandwich or like go to a cafe and get a thing. I'm like, that's cool. You're running towards a destination. You won't run, just like literally. I mean, walking's still good. Yesterday when I was at the conference for like from 10 to 4, which was just down the road from where I am, I literally ended up only taking like 1,000 steps yesterday. I'm like, that's crazy. I get like 2 to 3 just from being home walking around, but I guess yesterday I was a lot more sitting down. I am sitting it. walk anywhere or anything like that much. So I'm like, that makes sense, but god damn, that's a low number. I've got a winter walk app that I forgot about. I went through my app yesterday because I was like downloading stuff. And it's pretty much just like a speedometer. Tracks how much you're walking and then you get like points and but yeah. Once you get a certain amount you can like redeem it for gift cards and all that stuff from like Woolies or Coles or something else. Each step is 1 point for 12,000 coins. 1,000 or 100,000. Get yeah, 12,000 coins. You get to have get a gift card. Sorry, $10. But each day that caps at 100 coins or something like that. Oh, just forgot. Okay, really. Have you ever used the delivery on KFC? Because I know in July it's saying like there's a promotion deal going on at the moment. It's like free delivery. And there was this girl on TikTok, Instagram, I just saw where she's like, you know, I was about to head to work, thought I'd get myself some KFC, you know, and you know what I got was a Go Bucket, you know, usual price, got a Zinger burger as well, and some other like large fries or whatever. And it was like 31 something, and she's like, oh well, given that I'm already over the $30, I'll activate the free delivery over $30. So she clicked on it and it was like, oh, because you've activated this, you're gonna have to redo your cart. And she's like, yeah, that's fine. And so she redid her cart, but then the pricing of each item went up. Like the Go Bucket went from like $4.95 to like $7.50. The Zinger burger went up to like 11 something, so that she brought the same, or she put in all the same items into her cart, and it ended up being like $45 as opposed to $31, but free delivery. And she's like, that's crazy. Like, they've marked it up to make it look like it's free delivery, but the items are more expensive, so it's not. It's actually more expensive to do that than what she, because the original order was $31 and then it went up to 45. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, because it became like an Uber. Yeah, it became like an Uber type situation, but it didn't tell you. It just sort of increased the price as it was. That's shady. I think I saw on Facebook somewhere different places. Okay, see jack up the price for like Wickerly. So mean. Wickerly's so good. We're on the east side, of course. East side. I recently broke down a full chicken. Because I'm like, was in watching people like butchering chicken and butchering fish, and I saw chicken first for a while, and then I saw fish. So I'm like, I really want to see if I can do that. So I was able to, and then now I've got like wings and drumsticks, and the breast I've already used up. But I'm like, oh, this may be something I'm going to continue to do, because a full chicken was like, a full whole chicken was like $5 a kilo, and it ended up being like $8 for 2 wings, 2 drumsticks, two breasts. Like, it was really good price, but now I'm like, how do I make this like KFC? What do I gotta do? It's like, obviously gotta fry and everything. Like, I need to find recipes. I don't know. I need to go ask my mom, because she used to really make these like really nice like chicken wings with sauce. I don't know what it even was called when I was at home, but I just know it was good stuff. My phone machine, because the other project. I mean, like, if people really like, people are gonna pay for stuff, and like if it's like $1 or two more, and it's everywhere, it's sort of like, yeah, whatever. At that point, frustrating, but yeah, people will still pay. Some people might not even notice. That's the other thing. They're all on the east side, like, you know, they're rich enough that they don't even notice the difference. Oh, so much lint. Nutrition check. Oh. think that's pretty much clean. Okay, yeah, I'm putting this back. I always seem to find a little bit more as I'm about to. Oh, that. My brain's like, where are things? With this being a metal machine, I sometimes don't know what's needing to be clean, like what's dust and what is actually just it. Like, what's that bobbin going? There it is. That's white thread, that's good, that's what I need at the moment. This goes back over. You can never peel the shell of a hard-boiled egg. Nice ever since it's just something it's like, yeah. Mood. Apparently if you put it in cold water, like ice cold water, it helps the egg inside shrivel up a little bit, so taking the shell off is a bit easier, but I did that the other day and I still wasn't able to. I was still struggling, so I'm like, that did not help me whatsoever. But just in case it helps you, I will offer that information. But yeah, it's like, yeah, no one else is eating it. I just put it in cold water, but still shit, yeah. Like, that doesn't always work, unfortunately. I think I don't put the ice in the water, just cold tap. Maybe it's the ice that makes it super cold, but I mean, I don't know. Because I used tap as well the other day. I was like, it's too cold for ice. And like, I was like, oh, screw it. And I was like, so I just picked at it, like, just opened it as soon as not soon. As rough as I could, and there was still quite a lot of it on the shell. I'm like, I wonder if I can still, like, slowly munch from the shell, but I could not do that. I want the egg now. Literally. I want food now. Just give it to me. I don't care. Ain't gotta look pretty. Get in my mouth. Yeah, the egg on the shell just cries. Yeah. I think I was trying to go for a gammy egg as well. So I was trying to like keep the outside of it, keep the inside of it nice and soft, but hard enough that I could actually open it still, but I couldn't because the egg whites are still too soft. So it just broke and like half the egg whites are still in the shell. I'm like, I'm so sad. Need to determine if I want shiny or not. Yeah, I tried making a soft-boiled egg for ramen. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, it's rough because it's like you see it in restaurants and it's like, oh, so good. And then you try it home, it's like, okay, I guess every time I want this egg, I will go outside and eat it. I cannot make it inside. I guess shiny or matte doesn't really matter. I think what's going to be easier on the skin as well. Yeah. I think the soft is going to be easier on the skin to maneuver, so. I'm gonna stream for not much longer, probably another 20 minutes I'd say. I wanna get to bed at a reasonable time-ish. Probably another 20. You're not gonna game? Nah, not tonight. I thought about it, but then I'm like, I want to finish the skirt. Probably work towards it, so hence I ended up doing this. I should get ready for bed to try. Yeah. Do you have any like snacks or something that you can munch on after you finish the eggs? Snacks are just chips and all these, probably shouldn't eat them. Yeah, probably not. Not at the moment. The rest of the food are to cook. Yeah. Do you like tuna? Just thinking like you could have cans of tuna just nearby, like at the house, just in case whenever situations like this where you want food still, but you don't want to cook or anything like that, but semi-healthy. You can have a can of tuna if you're one of those people who are okay with eating a can of tuna just as is. I don't know crackers that I usually have on grits. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, if there's any rice in the house, could have like a little bit of the rice, maybe, with the, you know. But then that's pretty much a basically full meal almost. Oh no. I'll probably call it once I sew all these together, which will be very soon. Yeah, rice and tuna is basically a full meal at that point. Feeling, I was like, I feel like we're just wondering, like, hang on, I think my bobbin might be running out of thread. Lo and behold, it is. Oh, quack. This was like almost filled up with 4 white and 3 black bobbins. Now I'm down to my last white and 2 black left, which means I just need to make more, which is fine. But I thought I had done enough that I didn't need to worry about it for a while, but I guess not. Oh. Hello. I recently published. Oh, I mean, probably shouldn't, but I mean, when you do try them, let me know how they are. Actually, at the elevator, given the time, and I think that. Walking in my bag whenever I get back. Hello. Welcome back. Yeah, only have them once you're feeling better. No need to compromise your health just to see what they taste like. They'll be there when you're better. Last seam and then wallet. bring it back to neutral, otherwise I will forget. For now. Got a decent amount done tonight, which was really good. Now I gotta clean up my this again. I'm gonna hang up the skirt for about 24 hours so let it just fall because I did not cut it from the straight. That's gonna be the lining underneath the dress. Here it should be. Even though it's lying, I'm not gonna see. Even if it's gonna look. Oh. Well, thank you for joining me. Hopefully you feel better soon after and you can hop online and play. Don't know what it's called besides colouring in Prop and Seek. On the board I'm going to cover a bit more. Oh no. The protein in the eggs, I guess. I mean, hopefully just, if you have some water you should hopefully be okay. A cup of soup. A cup of soup is good. Right. I will update this actually before I. Let's go. There's line. Continental cup of soup. What flavor is the continental soup? I think I got the Chinese chicken corner. The ones with the noodles are the best in my opinion. Yeah, always that. The croutons don't hit the same. The croutons are good in my opinion if you can get them while they're still crunchy. Once they go soft, it's like, eh. Ooh. Just trying to find someone to raid at the moment. Someone is making a Squirtle plushie. That I think it is. Probably is. Do you have a go-to? My go-to is. I was gonna go look in the cupboard to see if I had any, but I know there's only one in there because I've had the others. My go-to is usually like the Asian laksa or the chicken one with the noodles. Anything with the noodles and sometimes the croutons are a go-to for me. But honestly, I will buy one of each when they're on sale. Yeah, they're not so expensive now, but they used to be like $1 when they're on sale, and now they're like $1.45, I think, $1.50. inflation. But yeah. Yeah, when it was $1, I would buy it. Yeah, exactly. Load up on it. I am going to call it there. Thank you for joining me. Yeah. Let's rate the guy who's working on a Squirtle. I've always wanted to work on plushies, but I don't have the ability at home to make the face. But now that I've got access to an embroidery machine, I might actually consider doing it. Could make one for Dash's niece. Oh, but yeah. Or do you message a group chat when they're playing? Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the group chat for Marumi and Maverick to get it if they want to. Just so that they know that we both have, or you and I will have it. I'm not sure if you actually ended up buying it. I saw you get the cozy like game restoration one, but I'll say that I've got the game for the paint one, so we can give it a go. But yeah, let's start the raid. But yeah, I'll send a message once I do that. I have set up a Panda raid message. So if you want, can copy. Feel free to yeah. It was when I was still in my phase of like wanting to message. I just can't get rid of the 2 arrows on the other side though, but that's minor issues. But yeah, let's go check out this dude making a Squirtle plushie. It looks really cool. Is he in English? I just realized I don't know if he's in English. Hang on. Please hold. I mean, his chat is in English, so I assume so. We'll give it a go. Thank you for coming.
Oh. Wow. This, no, it's... Shout out. And let's make sure I got that spelling right. Boom. Thank you. I have made all of these, and I'm currently working on a Squirtle. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm a Dodge. I make plushies. So far, I've made mostly Pokemon on the stream. I have made one Kitsune that, yeah, not a Pokemon, obviously. But, well, maybe not obviously, because Ninetales is considered a Kitsune. But I'm working on a Squirtle right now in the bottom left. Thank you. Most of these all of these were from patterns. There's one plushie that I've made wasn't with a pattern. But if you're curious about my current project, if you type exclamation point project in chat, it'll bring up a link to my current project. Well, the pattern for my current project. But how are you? Thanks for the raid. How was stream? What'd you do? It is. Yeah. It is. Very much so. All these are. Alright. Get the mouth cut out. Ooh, that's cool. Thank you for the follow. tote bag. God. Last time I made a bag of any sorts, I was doing some leatherworking. I bought a one of those little kits that where they have everything and all like in the instructions you need, and I made that. If I remember correctly, my sister had it. I don't know. I don't think she still has it, but it was fun for me. I still have some of my leatherworking material, but I just haven't done it in a while. Like, and the main reason I started up the stream was to get myself to, dedicate some time to sit down and work on plushies. And I figured, knowing me, it'd be easier to set up a stream and work on it on live. Yeah, all crafts need space. That is the biggest downside of them. But being able to do the creative stuff is the big stuff side. Now I gotta line this up. I say that, I do that and line it up that way, and then I'm just gonna adjust it to how I feel is better. Because the eyes aren't perfectly lined up either. That'll work. Now I need to put the nostrils on. These are not going to line up well. Sewing them is going to be fun. So right now I am putting some applique on. The way I've been doing it is I have... Where is it? I have some paper with glue. Yeah. Yeah. And accountability. But I have basically paper with glue on the back. So I'll use this. I'll trace whatever I need onto it. You definitely can't see that. I can see through it. But I'll trace what I need. I'll then... I just had some. There it is. I'll attach it to some cloth that I'm using, and then I'll be able to cut it out much nicer and make it look much nicer than what I used to. Because like beforehand, before I got this paper, I used a fusible mesh, which it works great. It definitely it'll hold the pieces together. But the issue I have with the fusible mesh is that's a little harder to trace onto. Like, I did it, but I completely forgot to turn my iron on. But it was definitely would have been easier if I'd gotten this paper. And like, it didn't, even when I first got this paper, I didn't realize how much easier it would be. And I was still using the other mesh. But, yeah. So, thanks for stopping by. I understand if you need to raid and run. After stream self-care is rather important. Yeah, that's why I do it. It's like every time I'm done using the iron, I will turn it off and leave it off to the side. And if I know I'm not going to be using it, I just unplug it completely. Because I have 2 cats. I don't know. Nope, you can't see one. You can't see any of them. They're not here. That's a lie. One of them's right down here in my lap. Oh, ads are starting soon. But yeah, I always, when I'm not using it, it's always turned off and unplugged. Because neither of my cats need to be in a position where they can mess with it or that they can interact with it in any way, shape, or form. That should be heated up enough. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. But ads are starting soon. If you stay for them, I appreciate it. But yeah, exactly. You should. Yeah, after stream self care is always important. You should always take care of yourself so you can do what you need to, whether it be taking care of others, taking care of any other responsibilities you have. Self.
I'm on my way to turning my ideas into realities.
I'm going to help those who need it.
I'm on my way to building new skylines.
You said it, not me.